Our countdown to first serve continues, and today's stop is Cersei. We get to visit with Meredith Fear, who is in her 10th season now as the head coach of the volleyball team there, the Lady Bisons, coming off a pretty good spring. You win a GAC Eastern Division championship and, move along number 7 in the AVCA postseason poll last year. The last time we saw each other actually was at that AVCA Invitational in Texas, and you all just had a great season, making it again to a tournament championship match in the GAC. Undefeated coming in. That actually was pretty cool, having two undefeated teams playing each other for the championship. Coach, just talk about the spring really quickly.
Yeah. So many good things and good memories, and it's it was a crazy and tumultuous time, but when you just go back and think about what we were able to accomplish and do through all of the uncertainty, through all of the this game's on, this game's not, this girl's in, this girl's out, we never had a full team wipeout. We never got everybody quarantined or anything like that. But there were only, I should have thought about this before. I think only 2 or 3 matches where we had everyone available. Yeah. And, I've said with our team, and I think it was true last year. I think it's true this year. I think there's a lot of great, obviously, rosters and players in our conference, in our region, and starters against starters. Like, there's some teams with some great athletes and starters on there. But I truly think that our team, if there was some rule that you had to play everyone, or you had to use the whole bench at some point, that's what I'm really loving about the team last year, and I think we're continuing that this year, is we're really tight. There's not a whole lot of space or gap between our top outside and our fourth outside or something like that. It's so, and day in and day out in practices is really tough and really competitive, and I think that's what makes you better in the long haul for a whole season. So.
Well, when you have practices that include the GAC Player of the Year and Logan Smith, I know that is something that helps probably all the other players get better. And she's not alone. Allie Stoner, Libby Hinton, Chloe Ingersoll, other outsides that really do a great job for you. I know that Logan leads the way, but I would mention this, and we said it on the air. I've said it more than once. When you all are really going strong, I mean, that ball is sent with authority, and Logan leads the way.
Absolutely. Yeah. She just does everything with everything that she has, she's got a natural power in her arm that you can't really teach or coach. It's just there. It's not. And the ball can be hit right at you or right into your hands, and it's just hard to handle. So she definitely has that going for her, but she also has such a hard working, she goes after the ball on defense better than anybody else, she's in there all the time, and she's tired, and she's taking all these swings through practice, yet she's the one that's going to totally lay out for that ball that she doesn't have a prayer to get. We all know, that's a shank pass. You're not going to have to sprint 10 steps and dive and lay out, but she does. It doesn't matter the score. It doesn't matter what point of practice it is. She just does everything to her absolute best of her ability. And that is truly more than her power for her arm and her ability to get kills. That's what makes her great. Is her ability to just see every point as important, every minute in practice as important. And she gives everything she has all the time.
And again, talk about all those players that are not only just with her as a supporting cast, they're real strong members of that team too. And Allie, and watching them play, it really is fun, because just like you were talking about, Logan, it's fun to watch them get out there, and they're just fun to watch.
Yeah, I think that's what's great about having a balanced offense and having a balanced roster, is that, it doesn't have to be Logan who takes the load. I understand everyone knows that, she's Player of the Year and returning and all of that. They're going to have a game plan against her. And if you're going to go commit to her and, send your middle out to double block her, make sure you have a double block on her, then we're going to have somebody on the right side and Allie, or, a new girl, or Skylar and Cooper, and somebody else that you're going to do that. You're going to give us this opening on the right side. We'll put it down, or you're going to go ahead and stage out on Logan to take away that line shot. Well, then we're going to shove a 13 down your face. So it's really, that's what's nice about having that balanced offense. Now we got to show up to do that. We don't always all show up, but if everybody shows up and is playing well, we have a lot of weapons to use for sure.
I may use that line, by the way, in a call this year if when you all are playing. So just be prepared for that. I think that's a great line. We're visiting with Coach Meredith Fear, who is always fun to visit with, no doubt. And the Harding Lady Bisons picked second in the preseason poll. Coach, another player, and I teased her a little bit about this, and I think that she revels in it. Sarah Moorhead, who does a great job leading the way, setting for you, but she's not afraid to get that kill as well. And I think that she just enjoys the opportunities when they manifest themselves in front of her.
Yeah, it's something she's definitely been working on. And again, like you're talking about a balanced offense, like that has to be part of it. If you have a setter with an offensive threat, then that blocker doesn't know, do I need to jump with her every time, she takes a powerful jump, or do I not? And then and then she's going to have an opening, or do I jump? And then, she set the middle. And so that's just one more thing to be able to, be deceptive as a setter. And that's what she really wants to, as coming in as a junior now, like take that, not just I have good hands and good hitters, but like take that, deception and the game plan and the mastery behind setting, like really to the next level. And I'm excited to go on that journey with her. And yeah, she's fantastic.
Coach, you have a lot of players too that are young, and names, I mean, junior, sophomore, it's all nominal at this point anyway,
Yeah.
with all the COVID years. And we're going to wind up, I believe, with 7th and possibly 8-year players. When all is, I know medical red shirts, all this stuff. I think it's just weird when all is said and done, and I can't guarantee that. But you have some players anyway that are younger players that have already been, so strong for you. How nice is that then to know coming in that you're going to get more than 1 year with some of these players like a Logan or a Sarah?
Yeah, most of our group we have a really big class, and we even added a transfer. We added Gracia in this class. So now we have 9 that are in their their third year of collegiate play. Some of them are 100% staying on. Some of them are not. Some of them are unsure at this point. So we'll see what that end number is. But yeah, the vast majority of our team is in at least 3 or 4th year of collegiate play. And so we have 5 new ones, but they were able to just jump right in and roll right in, and there wasn't a whole lot of lag by getting them up to speed. And this is such a great group as far as like taking the newbies under their wing and including them, and they're just a really great literally every single one of them I enjoy coaching so much, and is such a great girl, and they're really making it so far easy on me, where they're working hard and they're getting along, and it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, we're doing well.
Well, they look like they're making it easy on you then. I don't see any gray hair or anything like that.
Oh,
I think you're doing all right. No, there are none.
There's a few.
Oh, there.
If you look close.
Do they have players' names attached to them?
Yeah. Also, Isaiah, Micah, my children. COVID mainly. COVID.
Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna say they even had Robert's name on them or anything like that. So no. That's all good. All right.
That's lovely.
That's good. All right. Well, Coach, the team is picked second in the preseason poll, and you all get your season started. I mean, now literally days away, as you all will be heading up to Topeka, Kansas, at a festival hosted by Washburn, UT Tyler the next weekend, and then you're on the road first against Southern Arkansas, an up-and-coming Southern Arkansas team, and then back at home. First time you get to play at home in front of the fans there as Ouachita comes to town on September 21st.
Yeah, we're excited. We made a beefy preseason schedule. I'm not gonna lie, like we're going for it. We're excited. I think that, what you're talking about, that Dallas tournament we went to in the spring. I think we played well, and Oklahoma Baptist, so strong, so good. And they surprised us. I'll just say that. Like we were not ready to step up to, this team is just as good and playing better than us today. And I think we got a little frazzled and a little scared, and then we backed down. And I'm really glad that we had the chance then to turn around and go to Dallas and see Tampa, Wingate, Angelo, UTT, and have these battles. So we had 3 5-set battles back to back to back. And I feel more prepared now for those, to see a team like a nationally ranked team like Baptist, like Washburn, like, you know, a lot of different teams that we're going to see early on. And then hopefully that carries on through if we're talking into regionals or something like that. That's our goal. We want to get back there 100%. But yeah, we made a tough preseason schedule. And then, yeah, conference, like we're not messing around with anybody in conference. Like I'm excited about every year, like we're as a whole just getting stronger and stronger. And, you know, we're not going to take anyone or anybody lightly, and we're going to prepare hard for everybody and do our best, because like there is no super high, super low stuff happening now. Like everybody is strong, everybody can compete, and I'm excited about that. You know, that's why I was telling the team, like, we don't want to roll into a match just knowing we're going to win. I don't have that mindset at all this year. Like I'm expecting every match to be a battle, and expect like you got to show up. And if you don't show up, like with our team, you know, you got, you know who, like right behind you, ready to step in there and do a good job. So yeah, I'm really excited about this year.
And Coach, I agree with you entirely. I think you're right on. I think it's the league as a whole is continuing to grow and stronger all the time. Well, Coach Meredith Fear, thank you so much for taking time with us today as we count down to first serve in the GAC. Success to you and to your team this year, and we look forward to watching you.
Absolutely. Thank you.